being recorded.
Okay, we will get started now. Thanks everyone for being patient, and thank you for joining. My name is Matt. I'm from Timing Solutions, and also on the call we have Nafeel and Sue, who will be helping throughout the presentation. So the presentation today is about particularly ResultsHQ and the web aspects of ResultsHQ. We, in another session next week, will cover more detail on our newer mobile tablet app for results entry and start line and things like that. But today we're going to go through a number of things within the ResultsHQ web app. Now, there's a broad variety of people on the call, and it's great to meet you all. So for that reason, we'll things fairly high level. We'll go into a bit of detail in certain places, but I'm sure there will be things that we don't cover off for some people. If that is the case, please drop a question in the chat. To find the chat, it's probably off on the right down the bottom. There's a little chat icon. You click on that and type in a question, and we'll do our best to address those either during specific topics or at the end of the session. I'll also note that this is being recorded, so we will be able to distribute this after the session. You can pass it on to others in your committee if it's useful for them to look at another time. So if you've got any concern, cameras or things like that, please turn them off. Also, with your microphones, I would ask that you go on mute unless you do ask a question. Your hand down the bottom, and either we'll be able to answer on the spot, or it might be easy to pick it up later in the call, depending on the question. Okay, so we'll get kicked off. So a bit of an overview, I guess, of the ResultsHQ journey. So a lot of you would have already passed the step of setting up and syncing your members detail today, but as your season rollover, syncing your members, so importing your membership from various registration platforms. Given where we're at in the season, pretty sure most of you would have done that already, so we won't dwell too much on that particular segment. We will spend a bit of time on the event management. So event management is things such as creating meets. It's about how do you produce recording sheets, how do you enter results via ResultsHQ. We will talk a little bit about nominations, which some of you may not have used. As I mentioned, we won't dwell too much on the ResultsHQ mobile app or the RaceHQ software. We'll follow those up in a session next week or in the coming weeks. We will talk a bit about reporting and so obviously once you've got your results in the system through your event management steps, there's a number of report outputs that you might be interested in, whether that's results reporting or points reporting. We might touch a little bit on the family reporting. So obviously with ResultsHQ, your families and your athletes have their own profiles, and they can see real-time results as they're uploaded. And there's a few different options that may be of interest in that space. Okay. So as I mentioned, I will scan through the season rollover steps because I do assume most of you have already been through this, but if you do have questions about season rollover, do ask them in the chat.